How goes it, everybody? I'm Cujo, and welcome back to another Sky of Diamonds episode. So, if you may or may not have noticed, I did a stream on YouTube's of our playthrough here, and I wanted to do it there because then it would just kind of show up here. And if you guys are watching the series and following along with the series, you can kind of see what's going on with everything. And I don't have to try to upload it from Twitch. So the last one I did on Twitch, but I had music playing that can't be played on YouTube, so I wouldn't be able to upload it here. But we tried it this way, and we'll see what happens. So we got, if you didn't watch it, or haven't watched it yet, we kind of built out this. Well, we didn't really build it out. It was already built out. We converted everything. This was all cobble before. We converted everything from cobble. We made it look a little better. So it's not so super ugly and cobbly right now. Our mob farm's running good. I added we have a floating lantern out here because I think I had it placed directly under this, and it was shining light all the way up through our mob farm, even though I think these are only supposed to go 16 blocks, and that was going up farther than that. It's like 20 some blocks, but the light was still coming through, and it was lighting up part of our inside of our farm, so our farm wasn't running too efficiently. But we got that going. We put this experience obelisk in. We don't have a ton of levels in it yet. Everything's kind of sorting through here still. These are still going into here. Everything else is going to trash can, with our main storage down into this deal down here. Mainly the only thing we really need out of here, I think, is this and the bones. But I also did get this connected up to our refined storage area. We're trying to figure out a covering for this. We tried the facades, and they only, or it was a cover. The Ender IO facades, or facades, if you want to say it correctly, do not cover, will not attach to, I should say, the refined storage pipes. So that's not a thing. We can't do that. So the only other thing I had was a cover that I could find. If you know something better, put a comment down below, and we will throw that in there. But we put this it's just a stone brick cover, which I don't know what looks better, a stone brick that's out of nowhere or just having it open. I don't know if there's a way to break this bedrock. I know I could probably do it in creative. I don't think I want to go that way though, because it's kind of cheaty. But if you guys know a way to break bedrock, I could probably do some research into it too. Then that would be amazing, because then we could just put one of our regular blocks in here and everything would be good to go. We upgraded our storage system a little bit. We got this deal up here, which has nothing in it, but it can hold 21 million. I just kept upgrading I didn't do it on camera or even on the stream, because I just kept spamming the bone meal on this plant, collected up a bunch, combining them up to get to that level, those levels. And you can look in here. If we go into our supreme storage, we still have a couple more to go that I wasn't in the mood for getting right now. I think these are the fluid ones, which we need to get the fluid monitor or whatever. We need to get all these monitors made and everything. I think these are patterns and stuff. We got to get that going. The export stuff we haven't really had a need for yet, so we haven't done that. Yeah, so what the plan is today, I really want to get into Roost. This is going to be our farmy area. I think we're going to put our cows over here and our Roost stuff over here. Like one floor will have cows, one floor will have the roosty stuff. We'll probably put our own refined storage system over here to keep everything in that area for all that stuff. But I think I need to first, let's look at our quest book, because we don't even have Roost unlocked yet. So that's kind of what I was looking at right here, the chicken bait. We need to make some chicken bait to start this whole thing off, because why was it all the way over there? Animal farm, here we go. We need to get into this. We need to get all this stuff unlocked with the baits and such. This stuff we don't really need so much right now, but we will need once we get into the fluid cows, with the cow sticks and the pens and all this stuff. Bees we're probably not going to get to today, but we need to start with the chicken bait. So let's take a look at how we make chicken bait. That's super easy. I know we have seeds in here. That's one thing we should look at automating also, is we should maybe make a automated wheat farm. So maybe we should do that first. All right, after a bunch of experimenting with the other one that you're probably not going to see because I decided not to go with it, we're going to go back to this deal because it was simpler. It just does stuff. I don't know why it's not currently doing anything. There we go. Just took a little update. It's going to plant stuff. It's going to harvest it. It's probably going to get into this inventory here, and we're going to have to figure out a way to pull it into our regular system. Or we may actually just pull it straight up into our ME system or RF system we're going to put up there. That might be a possibility also. So this is all planted. Let's look at our watering can. See if we can make these watering cans. What are we missing? What was that with that? Basic, base essence ingot. I don't think I have any prosperity shards. Where do I get prosperity shards from? So that's not going to be a thing quite yet. We do want to get up to the supremium one. I gotta, where do we get prosperity shards from? So that's not going to be something we're going to get into quite yet. We can probably get into this watering can, which is not going to be as good. Because we need to do some work for the other one. See how high we can go up with this. I know I have this stuff. I have Invar. I have redstone. It's the bone mill we're missing. Here, I know we got bones over here. Instead of screwing up our recipe, we're just going to come grab a stack of this. There we go. That's going to screw up our recipe anyways. All the bone meal we could ever have, want, and need. Put all that stuff away because we don't need it anymore. We do not have any slag yet. So we're going to just stick with our hardened watering can. Because that's what we have. But this has a bone meal effect with it, right? Do I need to fill it up with water? We can get rid of that deal too. I forgot about that guy being in there. Oh, it actually uses the source block? What is that? So we need to... we fill it from here? No, it's just using it. We're figuring things out as we go here. We got water buckets already. There we go. Those don't pop off from not being watered. All right, back to what we need to actually do now as I throw my friggin' Paxel on the ground. Is chicken bait. Let's get... we already made this. We can get this out of here. Chicken bait, super easy. Bait them in. Let's throw this on the ground. That'll friggin' get a chicken in here. There we go. There's no water in this area. I guess we need water. Forgot about that. We have our dirt still, so we can make a little water hole over in the corner. And now there's water. Got to get out of range so it doesn't scare him away. What is our next quest we need to do in here? Got more seeds. What else did we get? Okay, now we can get our chicken catcher. This is good. Which we'll get a chicken stick and a bone white chicken. We don't need bone white chicken. They're walking all over our base all the time. Let's get our chicken stick. Which we don't have an egg. How do we not have an egg? We have eggs. Okay, we don't have eggs. Where's all those chickens that have been... okay, here we go. Can you lay an egg for me? Let's see if we can do this. Will this make our chicken smart and have it lay more eggs? Okay, it is a smart chicken now. Lay an egg. Oh, I thought he shot an egg out of his butt. All right, it sounded like this chicken finally laid an egg, but I think it pooped it right into the portal, so it might be sitting on the other side in the nether. Yes, I believe we just picked up an egg. We got it. We got our chicken stick stuff. It only took forever. We have the recipe over here. We don't need to do that. There we go. Our chicken stick from Roost. We got our chicken catcher. Not a chicken stick. Stick. All right, we need to get a breeder. And we need a roost. So let's get these things real quick. Like, there's our breeder. Our roost, we need some more hay for. We need lots of hay for this mod, which is why we planted the deal over there. All right, what we can do with these. So this is going to be our area up here, right? So the building's going to come in. It's probably going to start about right here, which I want to bring in. Do I have any blocks to mark this with? I have dirt. We can mark it with some dirt. So the corner of the building, I'm thinking probably do here. Then we'll have a doorway there. I'm just trying to plan out in advance so I kind of know where my building is going to be. Or we might come in that way. So then we have some space behind our roosts. So we'll put our roosts all along the wall here. Maybe we'll do our breeders against the back. So this is just going to like lay out our building real quick. Like. Of course, we ran out of a couple blocks of dirt. We got some stuff stocked up for our building. I kind of have a semi-plan in my brain. Not a very good plan yet. But this is where our building is going to be for our roost and cows and such. And we'll go up from here. So, I think what we're going to do for now, let's just get this deal set up. We're going to put our breeder over here, just friggin' plopped right on the ground. And then we'll put our roost that we do have over here. Let's go collect up that smart chicken. Because he's smarter than our dumb chicken is. There we go. So this should, if we place him in here, we should be good. He should start making stuff for us. Bone white chicken we can do. We got that also. Okay. Let's start looking at our quests. We got both of these we can claim. Which we got 3 more roosts. A friggin' laser gun. We got ourselves a laser gun. All this other stuff we're not going to get into. We're going to transfer ourselves over now to the Kentucky Fried area. Which we need to get a bone white chicken, which we already have the spawn egg for. So this will be super easy. These spawn eggs will be an instant spawn. And you can't pick them up apparently until they're adults. I know those spawn eggs sometimes have a chance of spawning an adult chicken and sometimes don't. But what we can do in the meantime, though, we have another book. Let's give... Where did you just go? Did you just fall off or did you go back to the nether? Are you over here, chicken? Here, chicken. Did he die? Did he come over and get into a block right down here and die? That is unfortunate. We're going to need some more chicken bait. So I want to get another one so we can breed up our chicken over here. That's the dumbest chicken in the world. He didn't deserve to live. There we go. We got a friggin' couple chickens. Make you smart. Give me your chickenness. All right. He's still not produced an egg because as you look at these... Both of these are... It doesn't show anything. There's no metadata. They're just 111 chickens. We need to put some seeds in here. These guys, when you use seeds to make them breed... Which is the reason... Oh, we had some in our pocket. Which is the reason why we made that farm over there. Because we need them to breed up. They'll get stronger and stronger as they go. I think what we might want to do is let's just fence this off with some factory blocks for right now. And I kind of want to build the internals of this place prior to building the external areas because then I kind of know what I have to fit in the internals. So like we need to fit an RF system back here. Somewhere, which we could probably craft up real quick while we're waiting for our stupid bone chicken to get bigger and our other ones to breed up. This is not going to be too super hard. That is not what I wanted. There's our controller. We already had a drive because we replaced our on stream. We did this. We put a was it this one disc manipulator. I almost said a bad word there. That wouldn't have been good. What else do we need? We need a crafting grid. I think that should be everything we needed for our crafting grid. Make our regular grid into a crafting grid. We need some cables. And we put our points, points away. So let's get those too. Okay, our bone chicken's still here. So for now, this probably isn't going to be where this is going to be, but we're just going to place this deal right here. Select our network. We don't even need any cable, really. We can just go like that, plop that deal there. And we just need to go get some drives, which is pretty easy to do. Take a little bone meal. I think you can fit 8 in each one, right? So there, we got all of our drives in there. This is a fully operating system. We just don't have anything in it yet. Let's check. Okay, chicken's good. Let's check in this deal. How much do we have? Not much. We're definitely going to have to speed this up somehow. But we can throw our chicken. Let's throw everything our chicken related. Bone meal. Okay, we'll throw some of that in there. Everything chicken related is going to go in here. And we can try to hatch this deal. See if it's a friggin' big chicken. It is a big chicken. Okay. We're not going to need that guy yet, though. Have you made a chicken yet? You have not made a chicken because they're stupid and dumb, even though they're smart chickens. Where did our bone chicken go? Wander around the back. He's going to fall off. All right, I'm going to wait for these guys to breed up some. And wait for the other guy to grow. And we'll BRB. All right, so another thing we can do is we can use this acceleration wand to kind of speed up the breeding process. And also speed these guys up with the use of electricity or energy. So it's on mode fast right now. If I just go like this, we'll go on faster and fastest mode. And watch, you can see in here, this guy is at 53%. Watch how fast he goes. We just shift and right click. There's one done. Look how much faster the status of progress is going up there in the Wayla. There we go. There's 3 of them done. So let's check out. We got 665, 645. So this guy's definitely the best. So we'll replace him there. And then this is 645 and 546. So they're both basically the same. We'll put that guy in there. And each time they'll breed faster and faster. This guy got 1 egg. So what's our strongest person in here? Probably this one, right? We'll have him laying eggs. We can shift right click on these two. Like if we want freaking Blizzrods. This guy's super basic, so it's only going to pump a couple out. But it will do it. We can just jam eggs out like that. All right, let's hop this into here. How much space do we have in here? Okay, we're at 500,000. We can make that bigger if we need to. We might start doing importers from these and put them into our system here. Can we make any more roosts? Make a couple. 3 more. Would be good. So, because we need some of these eggs for like our dyes and stuff. Because all the first chickens are all ones that you have to craft a bunch of because they're just like the dye chickens. They're not guaranteed. All these ones in here are all ones that are not guaranteed to spawn an egg. I'm going to take a bunch of our shards in here. Take like one of each of these colors. We have 2 of those ones. And we'll take a bunch of these. And we're going to bring them over here so we can put them in here and we can craft up our eggs with these using the different colors. I think there's 16 different colors. Is that correct? Yes, there'll be 16. So do we have 16 shards in here? We have 12. Yes, we have 16. So let's just get one of each color. We have 2 red ones in here, though. That's cheatery. That's 9, 10, 11. I'm going to go dye these up, all of our colors. Where did I put our deal? Oh, he's over here now. In our little machine-y corner. I'm going to dye these up, and I'll BRB. All right, so this is what we're looking for right here, is making magenta chicken eggs out of this stuff, which is why I made all these dyes up, because then I have one for each one. I need to go through here, and we should probably put all of our extra smart chickens that aren't crappy in these extra ones. So we got 9 chicken eggs in there. This guy laid us 1 egg and gave us a feather. Eventually, this stuff will get put into, once I get everything up and running, I'll have it pumped into our regular system. So that it's not clogging up this one. Let's look at our magenta chicken egg, which is this deal. You are not guaranteed. We'll make them 2 at a time because you're not guaranteed to get a chicken on these ones. See how that is? We'll just do it 2 at a time. So we're not wasting all our eggs when we don't need to. And we might not even have enough eggs yet. Luck is bad. There we go. We got one. He's just got to get made into a... And this will speed him up too. If you have, I think you can have a max of 10 in each one. We gotta wait for him to grow up into the deal. Once he grows up into the deal, we can pick him up. So lime chicken egg. Let's find our lime. All we gotta do is switch that out for that. We can throw these eggs. See if we get luckier with lime than we did with the magenta. Doesn't appear we are going to, because we are on our last egg. There we go. We did. We got one. Might as well just toss it. We don't need to keep an extra egg around. And what's the next color we need? Lapis blue. There we go. There's our last egg. Are we going to get super lucky? No, we are not. But have you gave us more eggs yet? You have not. You have not. You have. That'll speed that guy up some. So we're going to want to get a bunch of these 10, 10, 10 ones, because then we can throw them all in each one. Did we get a 10, 10, 10 yet? No, we got a 10, 8, 10, and a 10, 8, 9. 10, 9, 9. So we'll replace these guys with these 2. The next ones that come out should be 10, 10, 10s. And we need seeds. All right, so I decided to try to get some more seeds because we're running low on seeds, and I thought this might be a faster way if we use a mechanical automated user. It's not going to be super fast, but we do have upgrades we can use for that. We're just going to grab our item collector and make a diamond chest. All right, so we can just plop this down right over here. Throw this guy on. It should be covering the range. It'll pick all that stuff up, which will get seeds and stuff. We just have to load this guy up with some more bone meal so it doesn't run out. Also, we're going to take some of these magical speed upgrades and we're going to throw them in there. I don't know which one's better. Max upgrade 64. The magical seems better than the ultimate because it uses more power. So I would think that that does. I put a chicken in there on accident. So if we throw these upgrades in, that'll get us our seeds. That's a little better. I think we're going to run out of bone meal quicker, though. I know this isn't good for... You can't have a lot of these running. It'll cause a lot of lag. We'll just double chest this guy. Sounds annoying, that's for sure. Yep, burned through all that bone meal already. All right, so far... I've only been just trying to stock up on this, and so far it's going pretty good. We've got a lot more seeds. It's a lot better than our wheat farm is over there, that's for sure. Let's bring these deals over here, and we'll put them in this system. You're still not grown. I just heard you pop out another friggin' deal. So we got... Is this a full... I don't know if that's a full stack. I think 16 is a full stack, right? Look at it. Once you get 10, 10, 10s in there, pff, it just burns through like nothing. Yeah, so a stack of 16 is the best we can get. We're going to just jam out 3 more stacks or until seeds run out, I guess. It goes through like a stack of seeds so fast. Okay, so that was 3 stacks of those. Okay, I think we're good to just kind of replace these guys with our 10, 10, 10s. And they should be pumping out the eggs like crazy. I think we'll replace this guy too, because we don't really need the feathers and stuff. And we still have a couple stacks of smart chickens that are 10, 10, 10s. See how much faster these guys make eggs? That guy still hasn't made anything. This guy made 2 bone meal. No, no. No, no, no. Get down here. Don't run away. No. Oh, I fell off. No. No, go back down. Go back down. No. You're an expensive chicken. In here. Okay. I didn't think about how they would get up. This one's already escaped. Oh, God. I can't place blocks. Look at that. Look at all the eggs coming in now. We are good on eggs. So that means we can go into the next color, which was the blue, right? We didn't get a blue guy yet. Let's just grab a stack of 16. We'll try to get one. All right, so we have all of our chicken colors done here. I think I have at least 2 of every color sitting in here, except for the lime I don't have 2 of, so we might make some more of those, and this guy's kind of on the outside anyway, so we might just sacrifice him. Let's grab our lime ones. It's so much easier when you have eggs to be able to do things with. Okay, we only got 1 lime out of that, so hopefully this guy doesn't go anywhere. What was the very first one we did? We probably magenta. We probably only have 1 magenta. I think I see it down there in the corner also. So let's do that one real quick. And we're super unlucky with that one. Only some of those we get like 5 out of. All right, so these guys are going to run around and grow up. And then we'll have to pick it up from there. We don't have anything breeding right now. But we're kind of waiting on all these guys to grow up. I'm going to go AFK for a little bit, I think, and let them grow up, and then we'll come back and see how we're doing there. All right, so we are back, and as you can see, all the chickens are gone from our area here. They've grown up. I ended up somehow not with 2 of the cactus green chickens. If we look in here, you can see, if I can spell it correctly, chickens, we have 2 of everything except for our cactus green chickens. So I made a couple more of those eggs. I'm waiting for them to grow up. I don't know if you used to be able to feed them seeds, I think, in order to get them to grow faster. Let's burn a stack of seeds here and see what we can do. No, he didn't grow faster. So what we're going to do now, we're going to set up some basic, really super basic automation for our chicken breeding instead of sitting there with 1 breeder and just holding our friggin' thing on it. So I'm taking this design from System Collapse he did on his Stone Block series a while back. Did you grow? Are you grown up? Oh, he did grow up faster. It just took a little more. So we got 2 of them. So now we have 2 of all of our chickens. Look away from the screen real quick. 3rd time's charm. All right, so everything in my inventory up on this top area is what we're going to need. I made a couple extra breeders. I don't know why. I just freaking shift clicked it on it, and that's what it did. So we got some block placers, we got some block breakers, a couple crates, some redstone upgrades for our storage drawers. We got 2x2 storage drawers, flint downgrades, which make them hold less, some filters, some flat transfer nodes, redstone torches, item collectors, item filters from Ender Eye. Oh, speaking of that, we need some item conduits, and I missed. How many times do I miss that? All right, so we got our item conduits. We got everything ready to go. So I made a hole here, dropped our floor down 1 spot in these spots here, which looks kind of goofy underneath, but what can you do? All right, now we got some of our stuff on our hotbar. We can put torches down in here. On top of those, we're going to put a block placer. Yes, it's block placers we put on here. Not like that. We want them to face upwards because they're going to place our roost back in here. So if we can put it on the top, it's not placing correctly for me at all. Let's try this way. There we go. We float up in the sky. It'll do it the correct way we want. I think if we were a little bit higher, it probably would have placed correctly. And we need just filler blocks up here for right now. These might be getting kind of close together. We might have to do some deactivating of our our item conduits and stuff like that. On the back of these, we're going to put a block. Actually, let's do our storage drawers first, I think. I don't know if this is going to screw everything up. Storage drawer goes on each one of these. And on the back of these storage drawers goes a redstone torch. And our block breakers come on the back here. And that's all good. So those parts, we can take these out from underneath. All right, and then we just take our crates we have here, and we put a crate on each one of these deals. We can also get rid of these. And then we're gonna want items to be pulled out of this storage drawer. So we need our item conduits over here. And these are going to be extract always. Then we just need our flat transfer nodes. On one side, we're going to have these in pull. So that's holding control. The other side, we're just going to shift click it onto the crate. So this one is pulling from the crate. This one is pulling from the middle here. So we kind of go in a straight line this way. And there we go. I don't know what this extra utilities crap is that comes up on the screen like that. It's kind of annoying, but we got to do what we got to do. All right, next thing we got to set up are our roosts, or chicken breeders, I guess it should be called. And these are going to go... Why? Why did it switch it? I had the right thing in my hand. You all saw it. There we go. We got those all in. Chicken breeders are ready to go. All right, so now those are down. We can finish setting up all of our deals. Our item conduits, because we don't need these to extract from here. We don't want them to extract from there. We want them to insert our new chickens in to be bred after the block gets replaced here. So all these should be set up correctly now. Everything's always active. We need to put our upgrades into our storage drawers. So we need a flint one in each of these, and then we need a redstone one into each of these. Oh, we made one mistake though. We gotta chop these out here. We're gonna need to set up a filter on this, and we can't do that with these roosts in place. So I'm gonna leave those out of there for now. We're gonna put those back in last, but our item conduits are set up and everything. All right, so we're gonna need two different... Whoa. Stop looking in the sky. Two different filters going on. So we have our basic item filters from Ender.io, and then we have our filters from Extra Utilities. So our basic item filters, we're gonna set up... Can you do it? There we go. We're gonna put a breeder in here, so it knows to bring a breeder and put it back into the block placer from this crate after it picks it up. And on this crate, we're going to place our item collectors. These being so close together, we might have to downsize this. Well, let's try a 222. I think that should be good to not affect everything else around it, so it's not grabbing them from the other breeders. Because that might be an issue. If you have them 555, your stuff might end up in another system than the one you wanted it in. We just got to make sure. It should be... I mean, a 111 should break, I think, because that should be like one... it might only pick up in this block, so a 222 might be good. I think we should be okay with that. We'll test it out and see, make sure nothing's getting picked up into another one. And then down on the bottom here, we're going to just take this. Can we get that? No. We just can't get high enough on there, can we? But on this one, we're going to have insert. We're not going to have it extract. But on this, on the insert, we're going to put one of our filters. So we'll put one of our filters here. It'll whitelist. It'll only place in a roost. I'm going to need to either break through the floor or get a freaking wrench. All right, we got our Yeta wrench so we can actually freaking control this thing. All right, those are working. So the first one I want us to make is the flint chicken, because it's the next one on our list. So in order to make a flint chicken, we need the gray chicken, not gray iridescent shard. We need one of the gray chickens. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to take some time away from camera. I just had an idea. And we're going to level up all of our basic color chickens right now to 10-10-10s. So that they will breed so much faster when we're trying to mix them and do all that stuff. So I'm going to take a break and we'll BRB. So I just want to bring you back in real quick, show you how this is working. So I put 2 of these. I had 4 of them, so I put 2 in each one. And you should see it break. So one popped out. So we got one new one and it popped over there pretty much instantly once the hearts went, right? I'm just using my acceleration wand to make this thing go a little faster. So once this next one, if it's a different chicken, it should populate. There we go. That should activate the breaker. Everything gets picked up into here. We got 4 chickens in here now, right? The new ones got put back in here. So as you can see, they're not the 111s. And so this is auto-filling all the things. It's going again. We're going to pump it again with our acceleration wand. And this is going to keep going until we get 10-10-10s. All right, folks, I just checked out the time. That's all we have time for today. This is actually, I'm a couple days later on this outro because we had a little bit of an issue. For some reason, my record button on my stream deck got reversed. So when I thought I was recording, I wasn't recording on some of these parts. So one thing I wanted to cover. So the flat transfer nodes in here, I could not get them to pull even with the filter. I could not get them to take the seeds out of here and put them into here. I had it set up correctly as far as I know. So what I did is I just put another, let me get my hands up here. Put another one in here, and I just put an extraction filter with the seeds on it. So it's only pulling out seeds in here, and both of these are placing in through this one. So that's all I did different from that extraction node. That cow's super annoying, but that should get you going. These I also noticed that was kind of screwed up with the editing. So if you don't know how to access these, you can just click on any part of this, and if you shift left click, which is kind of hard for me to do, you can go up and then turn that to always active. That wasn't in there either, so I wanted to get that covered real quick. So you kind of had a full little tutorial-ish. I've been kind of burning through some of these as seeds permit. I took all of our chickens out of here because, as you can look in our system over here, we have a, if you don't click on it with your wand, or you get a wrench, we have we're getting close to a freaking million of is that, no, maybe 100k, maybe that's 78.4k eggs. That should last us the rest of the series. So I took all those guys out of there. We don't need them running making a bunch of eggs, and we still got one stack in here making them, but we didn't need a bunch. I think that's all that we missed though. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that like button. It really helps out. If you're new here, consider subscribing. We're still trying to get to our new goal of 1,000 subscribers. We're kind of been stagnant a little bit at around 530, kind of going up and down and everything. So if you're new here and you like the videos and like the series and you like what you've been seeing, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, help me out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.